There's me, there's us. There's them. We live in Dorset. So that's me, that's her, that's them. And together we are the Bear Fam. Surprise! Hey, Bear Fam. It's the day after. And I'm vlogging again. I think I've got the bug again. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. If you go down to the woods today, you better... Da 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 da. Decided to come for a little change today. A little further into town. I don't know the name of this woods. It's down up over the hill where I would normally walk, and then down the other side. If you know where Sainsbury's is in Weymouth, it's near to Sainsbury's. I've got no makeup on, so I apologise for warts and all. I thought I'd have a little change of scenery. I used to be able to walk from home, up the hill, down the hill, round the wood, back up the hill. 2 or 3 hour walk, but I can't cope with it anymore. So in the car it is. I'm glad I did. It's nice to have a change. It's beautiful. Dappled sunlight. Although I'm going out into the sun for a second in a minute. So I thought I'd catch up. I'll try not to bore you for too long today. I'll try and keep it a little shorter. Just thought some of you said how nice it was to see me again. And I feel the love, Bear Fam. I don't feel that sort of love very often these days. So I think I've enjoyed having people appreciate me for a change. So, God, this path is so much more overgrown than it used to be. Wow. This used to be like car width, even with this time of year. But the gravel's just got more and more overgrown. Ooh, brambles. So yeah, came out for a little change. Ellie had a maths exam this morning and she was ticking really badly. And her year head met her and said that because she's got medical exemptions, and we've provided the evidence, that if she didn't want to sit the paper, they would happily submit the paperwork and the exam board would do an average of 2 of the 3 papers she's already taken, which I thought was really, for once, mind you, the year head that she's got has always been super amazingly just brilliant. No, Jack, not in the water, you'll stink. So she tried to sit, she's already in a smaller room because of all her issues. So she doesn't sit in the exam hall with everybody else, but she sits in a room of about 6 people. But even that, she was thumping the desk and banging away and ticking and crashing. And they asked her if she wanted to leave, and I was thinking, oh God, I feel sorry for all the other people trying to concentrate. You know, it's not her fault. But on the flip side, it's not their fault either. So they then moved her to another room. And she said, but for one 12-point question, which for some reason her tics just didn't seem to want to let her answer, she managed. So, but the thing I'm finding is that every night before an exam that she's worried about, I end up with the police knocking my door because I've fallen asleep at 1 o'clock in the morning, and by 1 o'clock in the morning, and her thing to calm herself down is to go and walk. But of course, a 16-year-old out at 1:30 in the morning is a red flag to the police. So they keep picking her up and bringing her home. I think this is about the 4th time in the last 2 or 3 weeks. One occasion, they actually knocked the door, came in, and came up and woke me up. Can you just imagine waking up with a cop looming over your bed? And I was a cop, but I have to say I genuinely am seeing the other side of what some people have said to me all my life. I don't really understand what their power of entry was into my home. I mean, I know my powers, or what their powers are, and the only one I can think of is the protection of life and property. If you think somebody's in danger or somebody's life's at risk, you can force an entry or go into any premises. But they'd already protected her life. She was sat in the back of their car, so not quite sure on that one. Anyway, and then sure enough this morning she was ticking like a good one. But you know, it must be really difficult for her, and yet she still goes. You know, it would be. She's missed one exam out of all of them so far, and I have to say that's pretty good going. Bear in mind where she's been at. I love these wild roses, don't you? They're just so pretty. Hang on. I guess they're like just giant brambles, aren't they? They look exactly the same as a bramble. That one's just a really beautiful colour before it gets bleached. Anyway, thanks for that, Jack. What a beautiful meadow. Reminds me of that song, "In England's green and pleasant land. Do 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 do." That's my hill. That is my hill. Moo's excited. Jack's trying to get to water. You can roll in the cold grass if you want. Oh, okay. Isn't that nice? Hey boys, go on. Oh, you went off your legs again. You're all tangled up now, Jack and Ori. There we go. Come on then. No Moo. No more biscuits for a minute. Go on, stop begging. Sausage roll that you are. Yeah, that's the wood at the far end of my hill. So in reality, the wood that's just at the top of my hill normally is this one here. So this is the bit that I'm normally walking on. Not that you're probably that bothered. Don't know how far to go. It's beautiful. Quite warm though, boys, isn't it? Quite warm. Oh, magpie. One for sorrow. Oh dear, just the one then. No, we're not going in that way, boys. We'll go far end. Come on, this way. Yeah, I know we can. Oh, there it is. There's the nail. Name even. And me not saying I don't remember the name. 2 Mile Coppice. Should remember. There's a seat just in there that I used to sit on when I was pregnant with Ellie. Nearly 17 years ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's the seat. You can just about see it there. It's all rickety and nearly fallen to pieces, I seem to remember now. When some of these flowers in this meadow, I mean some of them are out, but when they do come out, it's so pretty. Oh, it's warm. Warm, warm and more warm. Oh, Jack, can't you get through, sweetness? Oh, look. Don't remember them being colour-coded like that before. Oh, we have animals in here. Do we have animals in here? Sometimes they are and sometimes they aren't. If they are, we'll have to take the boys. How have you managed to get that through there like that? You haven't gone up. How have you... Oh, Christ. I don't understand how you manage these things, Jax, to be honest with you. Penga bottom, do you know that? Oh, the stream is not running, thankfully, because it stinks when it's there. Come on, I'll give you a drink over here. Ooh, nearly fell off the bridge. Any cows? Any cows? Oh, there's even more colour coding there. Chunky, no. Chunky, no, come here. Disaster avoided, people. Chunky was heading for that for a drink. Luckily, I have water. Right, come on, moving on. What we're doing is, this is the wood, and we're skirting around the outside, and then we'll go in through the gate on the other side, walk back through the wood, and then up the hill back to the car. Just checking for any bullocks or cows. No fresh cow pats, so I think we're safe. Been going 29 minutes and I've only done 0.66 of a mile. That's how slow I am. I've had a controlled burn here by the look of it. Or just a clearage. Now they've cleared it and burnt it, haven't they? Right, this path, oh, I can see the gate over there, look, there's the gate I'm heading for. I just hope it's not muddy in the wood, because the wood here tends to retain moisture when nowhere else in the area's got any left. That's a clearer shot of the hill. That's where we normally are, people, up there. See anybody? I don't see anybody at the moment. Now, we're headed for the gate. Gate, and more gate. Into the shade, thankfully. That shows you how muddy it can be here. Look, people have put these here to get through the mud. So hopefully it's not going to be too bad today. Come on in, can you come? That's it. Good boy, Jet Jack. Right, there's a seat down here. Not a seat, a log. Let's go and sit on the log for a minute. Well, Bear Fam, you have just saved me hugely. I sat on this log here. Got up. Man coming with dogs, so gather the dogs up. He passes. I'm grumbling to myself that he doesn't say thank you. So I think, oh, I'll pull my phone out and tell the Bear Fam all about it. No phone. Ah! Luckily, it had fallen out of my back pocket while I was sat on the log. And that is the magic of YouTube. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if I got to the top of the hill again, half an hour away, and realised that my phone dropped out of my pocket when I sat down? That's my punishment for sitting down halfway round. Oh my goodness. That was a bit of a heart sort of moment. Wow. Breathe and breathe. Wow. Just a tad stressed. 47 minutes to do 1 mile. Yep, that's my pace. Go on then, Jack. I know you've been dying to get in the water the whole trip. You can go in that. It's cleanish. Ugh, cleanish. Oh God, I'm going to regret this. Oh, okay, take it back. It's not clean. Moo, just hang on a minute. I can't multitask. Oh, I can, sort of. Oh, Moo, you're grinning. You like to grin when you get a biscuit, don't you? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Bad mistake. Oh, well. You live and learn. That's normally clean. I guess it is clean. It's just the sediment on the bottom. Yeah, moving away. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack. Great. Not going to make any difference now, mate, is it? You like that, don't you, Jack? No, you're not going off on your own. What can you smell, Jack? Something nice. No, you can't go that way, darling. Sorry. No, fuff me. Oh, you're blurring out, Jack. Your coat is catching the light. Is that slightly better? Not really. Come on then. Oh, nearly fell over my feet. Look at these tree trunks. Aren't they just amazing? I do wonder how they came to look like that, though. It's like, how did you end up going in 3 directions, mate? A beech tree going in 3 directions. No guesses for where he gets his drinking water from. Well, that kind of rounds up my little vlog. It probably isn't a little vlog by the time I add all the clips together. But I've got to put the dogs back on the lead now. Walk up the hill. But hope you enjoyed a little trip to the wood. And I'll catch you, I don't know when. You never know, it might be tomorrow. Take care, Bear Fam. I love you lots, and thanks for all your support.